Hello, and welcome back to Stranding the board game. And I know, if you haven't been watching other things, that thing in the corner is scary. Don't worry, it's just me. I am now a VTuber. This was debuted earlier this week, but this will be the first one in this playlist that it appears in. So yeah, and it will just steadily appear more and more on the channel as time goes on. So woo, look at me, I'm a little fucking eldritch horror ghosty thing. Because yes, I'm an eldritch horror, that's what I'm supposed to be there. Wah. Anyway. Oops, wrong button. Let us get back to the art program, or project. Hang on, okay, oh, okay, we're good. So yeah, we've just been slowly trying to make the board game. And like I said, if this doesn't win on that, oh wait, no, I didn't say that on recording, I said it on stream. This series may, after Death Stranding 2 comes out, go on hiatus because its current continued existence is relying on a vote over on the Ko-fi. So go support me on Ko-fi and vote for what you want to see me do. My goal is to hammer out the last 4 episodes for the rest of this week, because this episode should be going up on the 25th, if I've done my math right. And the game comes out on the 27th, so I want to get episodes of this running through to the 28th before we start playing Death Stranding 2. So yeah, Road to Death Stranding 2 is almost done. We were just slowly filling in tiles on the map. Let us... We're deleting our old work that I don't like the look of. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? Fuck this. We're just gonna... Because I'm not really gonna keep most of my old shit. We're just gonna delete all those lines because it'll make life easier, and then I can just slide around the old tiles. Alright. Getting right into things, we are... Ooh, hang on. Microphone. Oh, there we go. Getting right into things, our goal is going to be, to continue down the highway and connect up to the southern Knot City. Let me sip my water. Oh, also, hang on, is chat where it's supposed to be? Give me a second. Hang on. There we go. Oh, okay, just had to make one more adjustment to my OBS thing. I was recording a different series before this, and my OBS settings were a little different because of it. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's go grab the fresh, clean arc from up here. Oh man, Death Stranding has such a good fucking soundtrack. Oops. Put that arc there. Curve this around here. Another art project I'd like to start in the future, which I might add to the Ko-fi vote like next month, is I've had this idea in my head for a while of a concept I call Game Board Smash, where I take 2 board games and I forcibly combine their mechanics into a singular board game. And if I do that, I think I'd start by doing a fusion of Monopoly and the Game of Life. And then after that, I would let supporters vote on what they'd want to see me do next. Oh, well, this is going to be a little unfortunate that the highway connection is not close enough, so I'm going to have a second map marker before we actually hit the rest stop. But I think there's something funny about that, because that could theoretically result... Oh, you know what? No, let's just move it up. I was going to say it could result in a prepper being literally on the doorstep, but nah. Let's just slide it up a little for gameplay mechanic purposes. Alright, now let's fill in this entire center area leading along here. So we're going to want to use more of the orange markers, which denote the edge of tar pits. Man, so I saw a thing talking about anime and poking fun at like weird anime, like a YouTube short before I started streaming today, and one of them it was trying to make jokes about like animes that are really weird and are clearly the writer's fetish, and one of them was called Life Has a Fat Elf Girl, and it was an actual existing manga, and I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, respect. This dude knows what he likes, wrote about it, and is making a living on it. At least it's not anything weird like an incest manga, which there was another one of the things the person showed. Which, man, that just feels a little off to me, you know? I don't know how to feel about that being a thing somebody's written and is making money on. It makes me mildly uncomfortable. Like, you know, you do you, king, you know, so long as it's in, like, a fictitious medium, it's fine, but, oh, it feels weird. Like, generally, God, I've gone down a fucking track of conversation today, huh? Like, my weird stance on weird porn is, like, so long as you're not hurting anybody, fucking whatever, jack off to what you want to jack off to. Flick your bean to whatever gets you going. Just don't make sure no one's getting hurt by the content somehow. Alright, let's slide this around here, and that should be able to connect up to everything in this area fine. So we've traced along the edge of the Tar Lake. So now what we can do is do these. Oh man, Death Stranding's OST is so fucking good. Surprisingly, none of so while YouTube or Twitch keeps muting the VODs of this, YouTube has not copyright claimed me at all, so that's cool. Ooh. Just sipping my drink. All right. Yeah, so now we got to start filling in all of this. So let's go ahead and... Oop. Man, I've started watching video... So a friend of mine, Broditis, has started content creating a little regularly. And he did it a little while ago, and I kept meaning to watch his videos, which I've now finally started doing. And I'm just like, man, he's fucking funny. My friend is funny. Go watch Broditis' content. He plays Pokemon stuff and talks about Yu-Gi-Oh! He also is in My Hero Infinite series playing Phantom Noir, a ghost detective. That is a detective who is a ghost. He fought Beetlejuice in the series, because I put copyright and characters inside of the campaign. Watch Hero Infinite. It is a stupid good time, which is to say it is stupid and it's a good time. There's an eldritch cat in the series. If that doesn't sell you on it, I don't know what will. Team Rocket is in it. It's just shitty fanfiction, the tabletop campaign, and I wouldn't have it any other way. There are 2 Hero Infinite playthrough lists on the channel. Use the newer one. The old one is an old, earlier attempt at running the series that ended early due to numerous issues. No, fuck it. I'm not gonna just say numerous issues. I'm gonna, I had a partner I was dating who was isolating me from people. I'm always pussyfooting around it because part of my brain is like, oh, I don't want to talk poorly of them. I'm like, no, they were isolating me from my friends. Fuck them. Fuck my ex. I'm not taking down the videos where I'm doing things with them though, because I don't like the idea of taking content off my channel. Everything on here stays. But don't seek them out and badmouth them. Don't be fucking pieces of shit. They wronged me, whatever. I'm just stream of consciousness trying to think of things to talk about. So I've got a big cup of water I'm sipping here, and I also have some infused soda, and my plan is when I finish the water to drink the infused soda. So at a certain point, these videos are going to get a lot stupider as I get very high. depending on how long it takes me to do these videos, I may stream more tonight of something else. God, sorry, that was a fucking grody sound. My tummy's suddenly very upset with me. Oops. But I appreciate every one of you. That feels like it's not a good spacing. Hang on, so let's... Right here feels okay. Rotate this like so. Or should that be a red one? Maybe I feel like that should actually be a red one, not a blue one. God damn it, it did the thing where it highlighted a million things. I've been doing the Hitman playthrough at the same time as this, and God, that game is so fucking good. I may actually very soon be streaming it a lot more heavily and a lot more frequently, because this stream is going to be the last one of Death Stranding the board game. Meaning that after this, I'm not going to be streaming much more. I'm not going to be streaming any more. Or this stream is going to be the last 4 episodes before the release of Death Stranding 2, I should say. And I'll have about a week of waiting for Death Stranding 2 to actually fully release, where Hitman will be basically the only game I'm streaming primarily. It won't be the only game I'm streaming, but like, it's going to be the main focus of the channel for a while, for sure. Let's put this here. That's definitely going to use red line connections. God damn it. I don't like how that looked after rotation. Stop highlighting extra things. Fuck. So I have a Lord of the Rings tabletop campaign I've been doing with my friends, like not on stream or anything, like with real life friends in person. Very fucking fun. I wouldn't mind reprising the setting, has something I stream in the future. So, you know, if you're interested, keep an eye out and talk, you know, maybe it'll come out eventually. But, super good. The whole premise of it is that it's set during the, God, my brain, Fourth Age, right? The age after the ring is destroyed, when Aragorn is put in charge of the kingdom. It's 200 years after the end of the book, essentially. And, the players are playing characters unraveling a new conspiracy of worshippers of Morgoth. And it's loosely based off Tolkien's unreleased sequel novel to Lord of the Rings, The New Shadow. And, I love the player group I have in it. One of the players is playing Bomb Bombadil, the son of Tom Bombadil. And at first I was like, oh, what a fun, funny character concept. Yeah, no, he goes the whole 9 yards. He sings every line his character does. And I fucking love that. He'll just be sitting there like, dum bum bum. I can't rhyme as good as he does, but like, he's like really good at just whipping out the rhymes and having everything Bomb says rhyme and actually coherently add to the conversation. It's very impressive. He's regularly given hero points as a result of it. Or star points, I should say. If you don't know what I'm talking about, read the rules to my custom-made tabletop role-playing game. They're available in the Discord, links down below. I'm actually thinking of creating a cleaner doc post of the rules that is just like a singular image for everyone at some point. I feel like that's a clearing path, so I'm gonna use a blue dot there. Fuck it, it's my board game. Fuck you, I can do what I want. Need a red connector. One that looks good. I like the look of that red connector. Why did you highlight more? rotate it around to there. There we go. Ooh, slowly filling out the board. Ah, got tickle in my nose. Bum, bottom, 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 bum, bum. Eventually, I'd like to do a series where I craft like physical miniatures, but I gotta get like a little webcam for that. I have a space set up for it, which is great. I have a new desk set up, and I have a good way to mount a directly overhead camera that I can put over my stuff. It'll be fun. I want to craft like there's this old toy line from the 90s that I had a bunch of growing up because I had a lot of hand-me-down toys called Micro Machines, and they fucking slapped. It was these toy sets where the whole theming of the set was that the humans were a centimeter tall, and everything else in the play set was scaled around that. And so you'd have like little model cities and stuff like that. And I fucking loved those toys. And I want to create Micro Machine scale models of locations from video games that I love. Because I think that'd be just a very fun thing to do. But hang on, let me put this here. Remove that line and put one here like this. And then I can do one here connecting these to each other. There we go. And then one here connecting these. Look at that. Hell yeah. Put this right around here should be good. Oh, I cannot wait for Death Stranding 2. I've talked with my house, or with my brother, who owns the PS4, right? The PS4, PS5, who owns the PS5 that I'm gonna be playing it on. We are going to head out on the day of release and purchase it, or like pick it up, I should say. And because it's his PlayStation, and I'm not going to steal his PlayStation from him during the day when he uses it, the plan is that I will get to utilize it after he lays down. So on release day, around 10, 11 o'clock, maybe a little after midnight more so, I will be streaming Death Stranding 2. So, hang on, is this going up on that day, this video? No, this is the day before. So yeah, this video should be going up if I've done everything correctly the day before Death Stranding 2's release. So yeah, tomorrow at potentially around midnight-ish, expect to me to begin on my playthrough of Death Stranding 2. Oof, man, I've created a really weird web here that I'm having to, like, as I'm closing in, it's becoming harder and harder to actually get the tiles in a way that is nice like I have everywhere else. But it's kind of cool because it makes this area feel like a really uncomfortably tight and cramped location, which is really what it should feel like. Because, you know, it's the fucked up Dead City location that was blown up by an atom bomb. Bomb. Give me this. Right around there should be good. Right there. Right here. And then just another one in the exact same shape. There we go. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. God, I appreciate every single one of you who watches my content so much. The fact that I can just, like, do shit like this and get views makes me very happy. And, like, thank you to all the people who talk with me over in the Discord as well. It's really nice hearing from all of you, reaching out to all of you and just chatting. It's a good mood lightener. I really appreciate all of you. It's a reverse parasocial relationship where I have gained codependence on all of my viewers. And if you don't keep talking with me, I'm not gonna make that joke. Brian, don't make that joke. I've been going to therapy lately, and it's telling me not. My therapist reminds me that joking about negative things is not always a good coping mechanism and can instead encourage those thoughts in you. I'll let you deduce what the joke I was gonna make was off of that. No, it's a series I really want to play on the channel at some point. The Oddworld franchise. I fucking love those games. I also got to get back to things like Batman at some point. There's a lot of series I had played on the channel with the intent, in the early days, with the intent of doing a whole franchise or series of it. But I would get very ahead of myself on things often. There we go. We've now connected all that up. And we've hit the 20-minute mark, so that was a good timing. Alright, I think the plan from here is going to be to reach across the river to the farm. And, yeah. We'll see how this goes. Remember, head over to Ko-fi, support me there, and vote on what game you want to see me play, or what art project you want to see me continue. Because the one that gets the most votes will become a weekly series, is my plan. So it's between this, Zelda Expanded, Zelda 100 Years Later, and bringing back Marble Island role game dev videos. Woo! Hope you've all been enjoying this. End cards will be appearing in just a momento. Hang on, let me hit screen zoom in once. There we go. I will see all of you later. Bye-bye!